All right, Algebra 1, this is the PA1 order of operations last check. Let's get this business going. Number 1, it says evaluate each expression. I have 3 times 3 minus 1. I know I have to do multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. So 3 times 3 is 9 minus 1 gives us 8. Number 2, negative 6 divided by negative 1 times 5. Well, in this case, I'm going to do the division first. So negative 6 divided by negative 1, that's a positive 6, times 5 gives us 30. Number 3, we got to simplify the top, simplify the bottom. Well, the top's already taken care of, right? So I have this is 5 divided by negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. A positive divided by a negative is a negative, and 5 divided by 5 is 1. So we get negative 1. Number 4, oh, we got some parentheses and some exponents. Well, I know that I have to take care of grouping symbols first. So if I do 5 minus 3, that gives me 2 squared minus 6. 2 squared is 4, because I got to do that next, and 4 minus 6, negative 2. Number 5, 11 minus negative 1 divided by 4 minus 7. Well, let's simplify the top and simplify the bottom independently, and then let's simplify from there. Well, a negative minus a negative is plus a positive, so this becomes 12 on top. 4 minus 7 is negative 3 on bottom. This gives me negative 4. Number 6, okay, we're gonna do the same thing. We gotta simplify that fraction, or simplify that, that division over here. 10 minus 12 divided by, minus a negative is plus a positive. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Division, so 10 minus 4, because that's 12 divided by 3, and 10 minus 4 is 6. All right, number 7 and 8 is evaluate using the values given. So we got to plug these things in. This says that J times, in parentheses, K minus 6 divided by 6, when J is negative 9 and K is 7. So J was negative 9 times 7 minus 6 divided by 6. I need to simplify inside the parentheses first, because that's my grouping symbols. 6 divided by 6 is 1, so this ends up being negative 9 times 7 minus 1. Take care of that parentheses one more time. I'm going to do this up here. Negative 9 times 7 minus 1 is 6. A negative times a positive is a negative, and 9 times 6 is 54. Number 8, Q squared minus, in parentheses, negative 1 minus M, where M is 1 and Q is 8. So let's plug in what we've got. This would be 8 squared minus negative 1 minus 1 in parentheses. Well, we got to do our parentheses first. Our grouping symbols come before exponents. 8 squared minus, and in parentheses, negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. If we want to take care of the parentheses now, minus a negative is plus a positive. Or you could do the exponent next. We got 8 squared plus 2. 8 squared is 64. 64 plus 2 is 66. Now, what you may have been looking for now is the 4-level question example. Let's go ahead and take a look. George did the following problems. Did he make a mistake? If so, fix the mistake and describe the error. If not, prove that George did it correctly. Well, let's see. I'm going to rewrite it. 4 squared minus 10 divided by 2. I know that I have to do exponents before I do multiplication and division. So 16 minus 10 divided by 2. So far, so good. Well, I have to do division before I do subtraction. So this would be 16 minus 5. And oh, there we go. He did make an error. This is where he made the error. This is where he made the error. So George made an error. Description of problem 1. Made a mistake. He subtracted before he divided. He subtracted before he divided. Whoops, looks like a P. There we go. 16 minus 5 gives us 11. That is how it should have looked. So that was the error right there. Let's look at number 2. Let's write this out. Negative 8 times -3 minus 60 divided by 2. Okay, lots going on here. Well, I need to do my multiplication and division left to right before I can take care of subtraction. So negative times a negative is a positive, so that's 24. Minus 60 divided by 2 is 30. Oh, wait, okay, I see what they were doing. So they did the multiplication first. And then they did division. 60 divided by 2, so 24 minus 30. Oh, I see what he did. He just made an arithmetic error, didn't he? 60 divided by 2 should be 30. He divided incorrectly, and this should give us -6. There's an error. He divided incorrectly. Because what we're trying to say is 60 divided by 2 equals 30, not 3. There we go. That's an example of how you take care of PA1. The whole thing, last check. Do all those right, you'll get a 4. Take care. Have a great day.